Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I'm at Truthear's, and you guys already know that there's some really interesting stuff like the Hexa, the Hola, the Project Red, the one that was done with Crane. You see his face here, it's over there. Right now, they have something quite interesting called the Nova. So this is the first time I'm hearing it, and first impressions is that it is really quite good actually. This is how they actually look like. They have this bluish faceplate thingamajig. It is really quite nice. It's a 4BA plus single dynamic driver IEM, and I'm not sure when is it coming out, so I'm going to ask the guys. So if you're the type of person who likes upper mids, I think this earphone is really good for that. It's basically perfect for weed music. So if you like ACG type of stuff, I think you need to look no further. I actually like this a bit more than the zero weight also. To me, this is the highlight for Truthear's. So yes, honestly, the Nova is something that I really enjoy. So it's basically perfect for people who listen to ACG. If you like weed music, it is, well, the one to really look out for. I heard it retails for about $150 US. This is TBC, of course, but at that price point, I think it will be one that's pretty hard to beat. So right now we have this very new model from Kinera, and this is the Freya Gen 2 or Mark 2, basically the second generation of the Freya. So it's very different from the original Freya, which was a bit mid-high heavy. This time around they tamed the mid-highs quite a bit, and for bass there is a bit more bass as well. So tonally this is very interesting because you actually get more bass, but it's not, I wouldn't say that it's warm sounding, it's actually very natural sounding. So another thing to note is that the casework of Kinera is always pretty amazing. So they have this very milky blue color that you can semi-see through it. So this is a single dynamic driver that is mated with triple balance armature, and really the Freya is really a pretty little thing. It just looks so nice. I mean, I wish I could have a custom made in this color. So right here we have the Kinera Loki, named after the Norse mythology god Loki. What is interesting about this is that this is the flagship from Kinera, and it basically has 4 ESD drivers, 6 balance armature, 1 bone conduction driver, as well as 1 single dynamic driver. So this is really a quad-brid IEM. What I really like about this is that it really sounds a lot more intricate compared to the lower tier models from Kinera, and really the casework of this, again, it is by their standards very exquisite. Look at that, just simply look at that. In terms of sound, it sounds really big, but still has very good precision when it comes to instrument positioning, and overall tonal weight is actually quite natural, leaning slightly warm. This is something that many should like and find very acceptable. So honestly, this is the Colorfly CDA M2, as you can see over here. A while back, I think last year, or was it last year, I reviewed the CDA M1. It is a dongle that I really enjoyed. This time round, they truly leveled it up with a full metal construction this time round. Of course, they have different colorways, one that is in purple, the other one's in black. And what is amazing about this is that this time around has a screen, so really Colorfly leveled everything up. In terms of sound, I found that this is a very musical dongle deck. Resolution is still really good on these, but there is just a musicality that comes with the Colorfly dongle deck that is really endearing. So yeah, really, this is one of those brands that just don't really get enough recognition, and I think you should know them a bit better because it really sounds good. They're making good stuff for like the longest time. They have been making really good stuff for the longest time. It's just that for some reason nobody knows them. I think you guys should know them as well. And just some tidbit to know about. For Colorfly, this company, if you dig a bit further, you'll find that they are actually really cool. I'm not going to spoil it right here, but if you want to know why, leave it in the comment section below. Ask me why below, and maybe I'll let you guys. This is the Colorfly CDA M2. If you're coming to China and you just so happen to be in Guangzhou, one of the stores that you need to check out is Tian Lian, or Ethereal Touch in English, but usually go by Tian Lian, it's easier. I'll leave the link for their website somewhere down below. And what they have is actually really cool stuff, including the brand new Yamaha headphone. That is a planar magnetic headphone. I think that they look absolutely gorgeous. Haven't heard it yet, but they have it over here. Apart from that, another flagship headphone that it has is the Stax X9000. Today it's paired with the T8000 amplifiers as well. Apart from that, they also have a large array of products that's being sold, including Aureolas that they have over there, amongst many others, and of course Dita Audio as well. So these are the rest of the stuff that Tian actually carries. So as you can see, they are a very full-fledged store at Guangzhou. So if you happen to be in the area, do visit them. So, Tian actually carries Yamaha, and this headphone is, I would say, a real beauty. So the thing about me is that I don't like heavy headphones. When they're on my head, my neck feels really tired most of the time, but this is extremely light. And if I were to use this, at home, watching some special shows, not wanting anybody to hear what sound is happening, this will be a very good choice, And the thing about these is that it is a planar magnetic headphone. The bass slam is very there. It's a bit different from a D8000 Pro where it's a bit more bass heavy. This is lighter and a bit more nimble sounding. Well, I really like these. So yeah, although this time around I am in Shenzhen, we're going to talk about chifi stuff, but this is the Vision Ear stand which I heard in Hong Kong like last month. And what is interesting this time around is that I'm hearing it with the Han Sound Luna cable, and boy, let me tell you what, the cable really makes the VE10 sounds more focused and concise. It really is a level up from the original cable and really makes it sing. So, I think this is a really excellent combination. If you are planning to order the Vision Ears 10, when paired with this cable, it is just sublime. Okay, you guys always wanted to know about Moondrop, right? So basically we have the Dark Sabre right here. So yesterday I posted on the groups that this is their latest and greatest earphone. So this is the Dark Sabre you have over here. It has a very nice faceplate that is made from pressurized material. It looks like Damascus, but it isn't Damascus. And inside it basically has dual dynamic driver that is paired to 4 balanced armature that's handling the mid-range and 4 that's handling the treble. In terms of sound, you guys saw the graph yesterday. This is one of the times that I would have to agree with the graph. It sounds pretty much similar to what I expect from the graph. In terms of technicalities, I think that they are very, very competent. They are not the fastest sounding IEM in the market, neither are they actually very slow. In terms of speed, they are very, very capable. It is very, very acceptable. And overall, I think that this is a very interesting release from Moondrop, a bit different from what they have done previously, like refreshing of the line such as the Blessing to the Blessing 2. This is completely new. Really the faceplate is the highlight over here. Then in terms of comfort and fit, if you are used to things such as the Blessing 2 and whatnot, it is actually very similar. In fact, if you see the silhouette of the faceplate, you probably have seen this before. And with that said, this is the coverage for the Moondrop Dark Sabre that is recently just released here at SIAS, and hope you like the content so far.